Hey, guess who? Me, Jay Christian, the shear sharpening hairdresser from Fear the Shear. Guess what? Our edge makes you limitless. So I was out today, wound up going to a suite and picked up 5 pairs of shears from a stylist. She says they all need sharpening. And in that 5-pack is a couple pair of my friend Sam Via's shears. So Sam, hope this lets you know that I do your stuff and I do it properly, and I continue and thank you for your support. So that first pair of Sam Via's, she's not sure what they were, and these were sharpened before. You could see there's a little indent where the ride line was, and they did put a bevel in it, and whoever sharpened before, you can see there's that bevel in there, but he kind of softened up the edge of that. But it's still a bevel. It shouldn't be there in these shears. So we'll see how these are cutting. Stylist says they're not doing what she wants them to do. So very crunchy, very pushy. So let's check out that other pair. Same thing, very pushy. This isn't a smooth cut. Sam Via's shears, they cut a lot better than that. Here's another pair of shears. You can see sharpened and ground out there. That ride line is gone. These had a bevel in there, and the guy, look, right there's that bevel. Not good. Shouldn't happen that way. These shears come with a convex. You put a bevel in them, you're just taking away from the shear. Look at that, just pushing, crunchy cutting, not doing what they're supposed to. A couple pair of texturizers. I don't even know who these are. But these were sharpened as well. They created a bevel in there and took the ride line away. I'm not giving anybody a hard time. Oh, these aren't too bad. But she says they need sharpening. I'm not giving anybody a hard time. I've been a hairdresser 47 years, so I know what a pair of shears should feel like when they cut. I know what they should look like when you sharpen them. I don't use the machines or any of these wheels that these other guys use. I use a water and stone sharpening, so I make sure that your shears are sharpened properly, not ground out. And here's that other pair of texturizers. They're a little grabby, but we'll fix them all up and get them back. So here I am, back with that 5-pack of shears we got. So we have I think it's a Hitachi swivel, by the way. We had 2 pair of texturizers and these 2 pair of Sam Via's. The longer pair actually has a ball bearing screw, which is great. Makes a nice smooth operation. But remember, the Sam Via's, they were pushing. They were crunchy. So now when you look at how they're cutting, nice and smooth cut. Nothing. Just very smooth cutting. Right off. And they slide cut. 1, 2, 3. That's the 1 pair of Sam Via's. The next pair, same thing. Check it out there. These were crunchy before, just smooth cutting and also slide cutting. Then I had that pair of Hitachi swivels. These were not really cutting that well before, and these were sharpened to smithereens. You can see somebody took a lot of metal out of that. I gave them back some familiarity of a ride line and just softened up the bevel that was put in there. And now these all cut nice and smooth as well. Slide cut. And the texturizers, they were a little bitey. Nothing too crazy. But now when you see, they go right through. No issues there. And the second pair, we'll start a little further down. Just right through. Clean, smooth cutting. I'm Jay Christian, the shear sharpening hairdresser. Our edge makes you limitless. We are Fear the Shear. Don't forget to DM us to check us out how we can get your shears doing what they need to. You can mail your shears in, DM us, and we'll figure out how to get that done. I also do in-salon cutting classes, so if you're in my area, I can come to you, or DM me if you're not in my area, and we'll figure out how I can come to you. Fear the Shear, shear sharpening, sales, and education, Christian, hairdresser, and veteran servant.